Hi guys, Baum Gaming HD here, and this is something I just thought I'd put together really quickly after the match. Basically what I'm calling is Oz Analysis, basically going through my thoughts of Australia versus Jordan, which ended roughly about an hour ago. So what I've done is I've actually got a bit of gameplay here that I spliced together this morning before I went to work. I popped in FIFA 13 without realising, of course, Jordan's not in FIFA 13 along with a lot of other Asian nations. So what I did was I thought, oh well, I've got the 2010 FIFA World Cup game, and I know they'll have all the nations in there, so I'll just pop that in and get a bit of highlights going. So yeah, all in all, I think it was a pretty dominant performance from Australia. I was actually pretty pessimistic going into this match, despite our really, we did very well against Japan. I think a draw was a very kind result for how we played. And just hang on, look at this goal. And I thought near post overpowered finishing was just in the most recent FIFA game, FIFA 13. But my God, what a goal from Cahill! Just look at this replay. Ridiculous, great through ball, but first time shot, bang, almost burst the net. But anyways, yeah. So basically, I think we did pretty well tonight. There was patches where it was, if there was a team with a bit of quality up front, or no disrespect to Jordan, but they're not any world beaters by any means. But yeah, I think if they had a really decent striker, we would have been in trouble quite a few times today. So I guess that's just one thing that we do have to look out for. I mean, we do have a ridiculously aged centre-back pairing in Oganovsky and Lucas Neal. In saying that, Lucas Neal has played quite well. Oganovsky was quite strong today, I felt. But they are, I think it's 35 and 36 respectively. So that is old. That is a very old backline, and it's only going to get older before the World Cup comes around in Rio in a year's time. So really, I think we need to start thinking about some options there. But knowing Mr. Holger Osik, I don't think he's going to be really thinking about replacement. Bresciano gets a bit of a retarded deflection on that one, as you'll see there, just sending the keeper the absolute wrong way. I think it's quite a testy match actually, in terms of it was quite fiery. I don't know whether they came in, obviously they were a little bit annoyed in the press because they expressed that they were annoyed in the press, I should say. Just due mainly to their coach being held back in customs, which was a bit strange really, because the whole team got way through, the officials, everything with the team, and then he must have been one of the last guys to get his passport checked, and they've held him back in customs and started questioning him, which is really it's really weird, because I mean obviously Australian customs has to do what they have to do, but really, I mean, obviously he's with the team, so I can't really understand their concern with him, so to speak. So, and he was detained for roughly 4 hours. They're going on. I think they're being a little bit dramatic and saying they tried to say there was no FFA people to greet them, which isn't protocol. FFA came back and said, well, that's just a lie. Basically, there was 2 or 3 people there to greet you and that. Also, they said we were given no explanation as to why he was detained. Now, I can sort of believe that, because I could see that they could be pricks and just sort of say, oh yeah, we had to detain him because we had to detain him, sort of thing. I could see Australian customs doing that. But really, I mean, I think they're just tried to do a bit of beat up, and it was almost like a tool for them to get fired up, and maybe that was the reason why they carried that over into the game. At the start of the game, it looked like they were just going for the draw, and I still believe that they were probably doing that. And that backfired quite heavily when we just started knocking the ball around really well. I think in terms of our best players, I think Cahill was absolutely fantastic yet again. He just saves us time after time. But I really think our best player today was Robbie Cruz, without a doubt. Robbie Cruz had a really fantastic game, setting up 2 goals and scoring a decent goal. Beautiful little turn and nutmeg in the box. Just left his defender for dead. I mean, maybe the keeper could have made a bit more of an effort, or could have done better with the shot. But in saying that, it was very well hit from Cruz, and really the turn just set it up. Just a beautiful turn in the box. Really great awareness to know where his defenders are, and just swivel so quick, and really well done. In terms of other players that I thought were quite good, I've already mentioned Cahill, Cruz. I thought Milligan had a really good game, and it pains me to say that because I sort of hate the prick. Oh, and we'll just see here, sorry, just to interrupt, Cahill gets a red card here for just a cynical challenge. But yeah, look, I think Milligan, it does pain me to say it because him being an ex-Sydney FC boy and now playing for the Tards, so to speak, pains me to say that he does well, but he's been doing really well in A-League, and he had a great game again tonight. I thought he was quite good against Japan, and he's even stepped it up from there. So, no, credit where credit's due, really. I thought he had a great game. Really distributed the ball well, and that too did Bresciano. Really, I think it was a combination of a lot of our players having a really good game, and that's why we were so dominant. And Jordan couldn't handle the pace of our attacks when it was going through, especially Cruz, or to a lesser extent, I thought Orr had a fairly poor game. But Archie did quite well when he came on, as too did Rogic. I think that kid is one for the future, and I can't wait. I hope he gets a decent run in Rio. I hope he makes the squad and he gets a decent run, because he is our future. Well, him along with a couple others are our future, and I really hope he does get a run, because it would be fantastic to see him running at defenders and just playing the ball off our attack. But that'll do it for this episode, guys, of Oz Analysis. I'll probably upload a similar video after Tuesday night's efforts against Iraq. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the game. And if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or even share. It really does help me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode that I do. Catch you guys later. See ya.